Good morning, guys. How are you today? Fine. Yesterday we explained our lesson that is a fraction. Now we will continue and you will do as a classwork exercises 1, 2, and 3, page 89. Okay? So you will do as a classwork exercise 1, 2, 3. Do it on Tuesday. No need to send it for me because it's not a homework. Do it alone at home. Then on Wednesday, we have Zoom period. We will correct exercises 1, 2, and 3 together. Okay? Um, this is question 1. You will write a fraction that represents the colored part. And this question 2, you will color the fractions here. But you have to color just in pencil. Please don't use colors. Okay? In order to do exercise 3, I will explain for you exercise 3. So we said in the previous period, we said in the Zoom period that we will talk about fraction if we are splitting something, if we are dividing any shape into parts, so we will talk about fraction. And we said that this fraction is composed of two parts, a number that's written at the top and a number that's written at the bottom. The number that's written at the top, we call it a numerator, and the number that's written at the bottom, we call it denominator. And we said also that numerator tell us the number of colored parts, how many parts did we color, whereas denominator tell us the total number of equal parts, into how many parts we divide any shape. For example, here we colored the 3 parts, so the numerator is 3. We colored 2 parts, numerator is 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We colored 5 parts, so the numerator is 5. Here we colored just 1 part, so the numerator is 1. Now, if you look at the denominator represents the total number. I mean, here we divide this square into 4 parts, denominator is 4. We divide it into 3, so the denominator is 3. We divide it into 8, so the denominator is 8. Okay, like this you will do exercise 1 and 2. Now exercise 3, how do we write any fraction in letters? For example, yeah, teacher, when I say 1 over 2, we said before that 1 over 2, we name it what? We name it half. If we divide any object into 2 equal parts, it's represented as a half. The half, we name it 1 over 2. But the other fractions, for example, 1 over 6, 2 over 7, 3 out of 9, 5 out of 10. How do we write these fractions in letters? How do we write them in letters? Look how. The numerator, who is 1, we write it the same, it's 1. Denominator, who is 6, we write 1, 6, then we place at the end th for the denominator. So we read it as 1/6. How do we write it in letters? 1/6. Just place th for the denominator. Here the same. Numerator, who we 2, so we have to write 2 in letters. Denominator 7, we write 7, then we place th. So 2/7. How do we write it in letters? 2/7. Here, 5/10, then we place th. So 5/10. Here, the same. 3, then we write 9, and we have to place th. So 3/9. Okay? So all of the fractions, in order to write them in letters, we write the numerator, then we place th for the denominator. But we have some exceptions, like 1 over 2, I can't say 1/2, it's half. And we have also 1 over 3, 1 over 4. These are exceptions. 1 over 2, we name it half. 1 over 3, we name it 1/3. I can't say 3, we write 1/3. 1 over 4, it's quarter. Okay, so these 3 are exceptions. 1 over 2 he half, 1 over 3 he 1/3, 1 over 4 he quarter. Okay, here, let's do an example. It's not on the math book. 6/10. How do we write the fraction? 6/10. So 6 over what? 10 هو الدينومينيتور. النيوميريتور at the top. دايما لما تشوفوا النيوميريتور right above it, it's at the top. Denominator starts with the letter D, so it's down. Okay, so at the top, choose the number, it's 6. Down, choose the number, it's 10. So the denominator is 10. In the second one, I gave you the numerator and the denominator. Let's write the fraction. Numerator هو 9, so it has to be up. The denominator 12, so it has to be down. دايما denominator down. In letters, how do we write it in letters? 9 ل 12. Can I write like this? 12 with TH. Here يا teacher دايما ال V بتصير F. So 12. How do we write دايما ال V? We will convert it to F. So it will be 9 12. The same as 5. For example, if we have 2 over 5, we write it 2 fifths. V becomes what? Becomes F. 2 fifths. Convert to F. Lip ruler 4. 3 over 8. How do we write it? 3. Then we write 8 with THS. Okay, already we have T. No need to repeat T 2 times. So 3, 8. Numerator is 3, whereas the denominator, the number that's written down, it's 8. You will do exercise 3 the same way as this example. Okay, but let's write the exceptions here. Please copy them on your math book above the table, beside it, like me. 1 over 2, we said it's, how do we write it in letters? It's half. And 1 over 3, we said it's 1/3. وعندنا 1 over 4. هدول 3 are exceptions. Here it's 1/3. 1 over 4 it's a quarter. إذا عندنا 3 over 4 بنقول 3 quarter. Okay, please do exercise 3. Okay, do questions 1, 2, and 3, page 89. We will correct them in the Zoom period. Okay.